Welcome back, Bozzy fish people, and today we're looking at the 4-foot tank. It's looking nicely sparkly today because we've installed some new lighting. The previous lighting strip was kind of separated in its red and green and white channels, and you would see a little bit of disco effect on the fish, like they're in a bit of a nightclub. No, seriously, you'd see the different colours when the shadows on the ground, and sometimes when the fish move, you could see little splotches on the tops of their scales and that, different colours. So this is much more even white spread of light. Those were the Aqua Illumination Prime Freshwaters, and they were the 16 LED version, not the original version. Which I did have one of those and tried them out, and the newer versions are improved in a lot of areas for the better. It's a lot more direct downward facing and less spill. Also, I think it had a lot more cold whites instead of warm whites, because the warm whites were kind of wasted on the earlier model. So you get the right balance if you just dial up cold white and bang in 70% blue. Here you can see a bit of the separation in the blue and yellow and white light channels. But it's not that obvious. Like, it's not like as bad as the last ones were with our old lights. So there's a close-up of the cob. I've just got a touch of green and blue in there, and the warm and cold, and a bit of the blue channel. Yeah, so they come down, and I've had to remove sections of this white grid, grate, you'd call it, and I put these translucent plastic lids from other containers just in here as a bit of a diffuser, and you'll be able to see a little bit of the difference from the start of this video to now. If we just zoom in on some action, and there's a bit of a reflection of the room there, doesn't help, but you can see here on the sand slightly less division of the blue and the cold and the yellow, so it's blending together a bit more. One thing you can't really help is on auto exposure with this camera. It's the fish look a bit too bright against the black background. I think if we backlit this tank or had some whiter areas behind them, they expose a bit better, but that's just a technical thing. And yeah, so this was just really to update everybody on this tank and changing the light setup for the better, and the plants should like it. So we'll catch you later in the next video. Until then, see you later, guys.